why Mr. Khan is not giving interview anymore.
No, it could be a lot of reasons. Definitely that also. Like, for example, and here again, the way media covered the entire personal tragedy of Mr. Khan is disgusting. We had people who were putting cameras between, like, under the gates of Mannat.
But why they forget the limit sometimes?
Because of views, because of I am first, because of social media, you will get traction. If you have a better footage, your channel, your page will get more views, more followers. It's just that. There's no other reason. And you will grow. The coverage of Mr. Khan's personal tragedy was disgusting. And if that is the reason why he's decided to not talk to media, fair enough. But I also feel, I mean, he did do a press conference after Pathan and Jawan. He didn't talk to media one-on-one. He has done some media interviews outside the country with some film festivals, but not here. Partly, it's also because it's a brand that I think, brand narrative that's going to work for Shah Rukh is that I don't want to be seen. Like, if you want to see Shah Rukh Khan, you see him on the biggest screen and you pay 200, 400 tickets to watch him. That works. If you want to watch Ranbir Kapoor, Ranbir doesn't do media. Ranbir doesn't get papped. He's not on social media. So every time you just feel like watching him, you will watch him only after buying that ticket. Because that site is worth it. You will, यार मुझे इसको देखना है, ये तो कहीं पर भी नहीं दिखेगा तुम्हें, वो आएगा सीधा big screen पे. So it works also as a brand strategy, which is wonderful. So if Shah Rukh feels that all of this he doesn't want to be seen works in his favor, it works. And that is true. Media did play a part, did cover that tragedy dirty, and it may have been a result of that for sure, that I don't want to talk to them, or maybe I need some distance. Maybe he will 2 years later, who knows? Time does heal and changes people. But if he doesn't want to do it right now, listen, no blame there, like, fair enough. Because what did you do to deserve that access? You had known him for 25 years, for 30 years, and the one chance that you had to sort of just stand by, to cover that incident, but
Don't you feel the media should also have a line? Which is like, I can't, well, these
we are vultures. We are vultures. Look at, like, the way the fraternity has covered Saif Ali Khan's incident. To say that, we are vultures, that's a problem. Again, a lot of it is because social media has definitely changed the game, जहाँ पे आपको लगता है everything is for the view. It is not for the views. There is a moral compass, and you know while you're doing it कि तुम गलत कर रहे हो. There is a voice, and I refuse to believe a voice नहीं है. You just know it. It's just that what is more tempting is the view. तो मुझे लगता है हाँ, but views तो मिल जाएंगे ना. So then तुम्हारा वो ख्याल अच्छा है वाला concept है कि ठीक है, चलो ठीक है, I'll manage. I refuse to believe कि किसी का conscious ये नहीं कहेंगे, ये नहीं यार, ये ज़्यादा हो रहा है. Especially when there is a tragedy. Like, for example, how we cover funerals. It is shameful. Whenever there is a funeral, people are on top. They're fighting with the family, pushing people to get that exclusive glimpse of a dead body. How is that fair? How is that fair in any world? But that has happened because it's the game of visuals. And again, I will say here, it is not always the fault of those people who are on ground doing it. Because I've covered several Bollywood funerals, people who have passed away, and I had to be on ground. For example, Sridevi's funeral, I remember it was massive because from the bungalow to the cremation ground, her body was taken in an open truck. It was huge, crowded, etc. And the pressure that a lot of journalists had, especially TV reporters, to get exclusive visuals, right? So they would climb on top of trucks. People had already gone to some of the Juhu apartments where the truck was going to go, had requested people that can we shoot from your balcony because the pressure was there. Or Alia Bhatt's wedding, same thing. When Alia and Ranbir were getting married, the pressure was so much from the top that get exclusive that people had tried going to the apartment next doors, tried convincing the watchmen or the people if they could go to the terrace and shoot from that terrace to this one what Ranbir and Alia are doing. And it was happening in real time. These people on ground were getting the calls from their management. We need something more. अब उस बंदा वो सिचुएशन में क्या करेगा? Ideally he shouldn't do it, I agree, but then there's job pressure, and I will, if you're blaming the reporters for doing this, sure, the bigger blame should be on those who are asking them to do it.